Salute the Badge is brought to you by Montana Rail Link, supporting the Main Street of Montana for 30 years.
He spent his childhood overseas and in the air and says those life experiences help him on the streets of Missoula. Tonight we salute the badge of a Missoula County Sheriff's deputy who is on a mission to teach as well as serve.
My grandfather was a World War II bomber pilot. My dad's a pilot. My uncle's a pilot. I've grown up around aviation.
His feet are firmly on the ground now, but as a lifelong pilot, Missoula County Sheriff's Deputy Paul Von Gontard knows his way around the sky and wanted others to reach new heights too.
As a helicopter instructor, that was my favorite part of my job. I learned more and had a better time being an instructor and teaching others. Seeing their growth and development was far more rewarding for me than actually just flying myself.
Paul enjoys teaching, and he took that skill from planes to patrol cars to the sheriff's office. Among his other duties, he's also a field training officer.
That's my favorite part of this job, is having deputies come in with little to no law enforcement experience, going through our FTO program, which is one of the best in the state. I went through it, I loved it. It's a challenging program, but it builds confident, very, very well-skilled deputies.
By the time he was 18 years old, Deputy Von Gontard had been to 45 countries and lived in 7 of them. He graduated from high school in Australia. So now he's glad he can put down some roots and have a home life. And as someone who's been a reserve deputy, a firefighter, an EMT, and in search and rescue, he really likes the fact that every day on the job is different than the one before.
I've always been driven to do something where it's not the same every day. I don't do well with just a standard routine. I've always wanted something that was exciting and challenging. I like to push myself, and I like others to push me as well. So in this career, I get the opportunity to make decisions in the field that directly affect and influence people's lives, and those are based on decisions that I make based on my observations right there at the time and the moment.
Paul tells me his experience living in other countries gives him a broader understanding of people and cultures